We're setting out to find a home in Central Ohio to invest, rehab, and restore with the help of Ohio's top home improvement companies. Helping us with the home search is Larry Schottenstein, real estate expert and entrepreneur. OHG is pulling out all the stops when it comes to design, so we've contacted National Award winner Bryce Jacob to be part of our OHG team. OHG is going to make a mess and show you how to clean it up. So get ready as Larry is on the scene looking for our first OHG house.
Here we are in Central Arlington looking at our next house. They're asking $224 for this one. One of my concerns, it's almost 1,600 square feet. It's just about the smallest I would look for. Location's great. Let's go take a look and see how small, or if maybe it works a little better on the inside than I thought. Now this pink bathroom is good because this really lends itself to some rehab potential. This is a place we could add some value to the house, but the problem is, again, around 1,600 square feet, I have 3 bedrooms upstairs. I have no extra space that I can pick up for a master bath. What I'm really looking for is a place that we can add more value to it, not just get rid of the pink. Now it does have 3 decent sized bedrooms, this being the biggest one. So there's nothing wrong with the bedroom size, but again, I can't pick up a master bath. And with 1 bath in the house, even though it won't be pink by the time we're done, that really is going to cap the value. We can only sell this house for so much money with a 1 bath house and a half bath downstairs. Here we are at our second house in Victorian Village. And this one is a definite gut job, total potential kind of house. These homes are going to range in price from the upper 2s all the way to $700,000 or $800,000. Clearly this house needs a lot of work, but that's kind of what we're looking for. But it does have a lot of desirable features that are nice to work with. It's got very nice trim, that old Victorian trim, and big thick baseboards that you would want to see. Down here there's 3 nice sized rooms, so it's not dysfunctional. And it's got a really big kind of kitchen area that really lends itself to a lot of extra potential being done to it. Now we're standing up in the attic, and it is an attic of a pretty old house. The head height, as you can see, gets real tenable as I move to the outside, but it is big enough to kind of put a bed in over here, and there is some closet area back over here, and fixing this up a little bit, it could be passable and may work for our 3rd bedroom. In this market, you don't need a big 4-bedroom kind of house. These typically aren't family kinds of places. Usually 2-3 people at most live in these houses and these lifestyles. All right, we have one more house to see here in Victorian Village, and this one I'm really excited about. It's 3,000 plus square feet. Really looks like a nice old classic Victorian house, big giant front porch, and at that size, they may really have the right kind of room arrangements. Now what I like is these big old Victorian houses. Look at these nice doors and the trim and the moldings I see. And of course I have to rehab and work around this drywall, but look how high these ceilings are. 3 big giant rooms. Each room has its own fireplace. Really like these features. Lots of windows with those tall kind of narrow style. So far I like what I see. I think this house is coming together for us. I have my 3 big rooms downstairs, and now look at this, my kitchen. It's really a beautiful clean slate. Nice big square room, easy to get rid of all this stuff, and a great room to make a spectacular kitchen out of. I think this will allow us to maximize our value, maybe even push our price point a little higher on resale. Now for its resale potential, what I'm really looking for is the ability to get a nice master suite up here. How can I gain a nice sized bedroom, a big nice walk-in closet, and an appropriate sized master bathroom? Now these 2 rooms work great together. I got a big bedroom here, which I could use for my master. Just literally connect it in or take this wall out and make this the connection to the master bathroom walk-in closet area. The other side of this wall is where the current bathroom is. That works out great for my plumbing. I can have the plumbing right where my stacks are with the least amount of headaches involved. Now let's take a look at the top floor attic. Some things I like already. Look how wide this is. I don't feel like I'm going up a ladder. And this is a nice big open 3rd floor attic. This really could be a whole separate bedroom. It's got a closet, got normal ceiling height. I'm not hitting my head as I go to the outside of the walls. Or this could be a really nice den office. Fairly open, workable, doesn't feel confined. I like this. This has really nice potential. And here in our backyard, we got a really nice clean slate to work with as well. Very simple, nice size, nothing wrong with it, and a 2-car garage, which is a very welcome addition in this market. But again, in these areas, really nice patios and urban landscapes looks great, and you can see right next door the kind of potential we could have right here.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. Larry is on the way to meet Bryce at Dave Fox Remodeling.
We're here to meet with Bryce Jacobs of Dave Fox Remodeling. Really excited. This is a great first step. It's really important to get with the contractor first, and that way you can outline your plans and not get too far ahead of yourself. Hi, I'm Larry Schottenstein here to meet with Bryce Jacobs.
Okay, let me call him for you just 1 minute. Bryce, Larry Schottenstein is here to see you.
Hey Larry, how are you? I'm Bryce Jacob.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you too. Why don't we head in the conference room? We can talk about what's on your mind. All right, have a seat. So tell me what's on your mind.
Well, Bryce, here's what we're doing. We got this big house that we would like to buy and do a rehab project on. And I just thought it made a lot of sense to get with the contractor first, early in the process. You know, I'm nervous because I know a little bit, but I also know that I don't know enough. And I don't want to get into a house and find I got a huge problem on my hands.
Okay, great. What part of Columbus are you looking at?
Kind of looking in the Victorian village, kind of older house thing.
Yeah, those are some great homes down there, but they typically need a lot of work.
Yeah, they can be scary, some of those.
Well, good. Let me tell you what we'd like to do. We'd like to come on out. We'll take very detailed measurements and really rebuild the home in our computer system. And I also want to document everything with the digital camera. And one of the things that the digital photographs really help us do is refresh our memory, especially in an older home like this. There are going to be a lot of things that stand out that we may not have seen before, which happens, and we'll want to design around that. Well, why don't we do this? When you find a home that you're really interested in, why don't you give me a call? I'm going to probably take a couple days off, and when you locate it, give me a call. I'll come on out, take some measurements, and that sound good?
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right, well, before you go, why don't we introduce you to the interior designers who'd be working on the project as well, and you can get a fresh start with them too.
That makes sense. Get to meet the members of the team. So, all right, let's do that.
Sounds good.
While the Dave Fox design team shows Larry all the potential ideas they have for a new home, Bryce hops on a plane for some R&R.
Well, while Larry's doing his house hunting, I'm going to catch up on some long-needed rest and relaxation. I might even take in a good book. I figured I've got about a week before I hear from Larry, so I should be well rested and ready to take on whatever house he finds. Oh. Hello? Oh, hey Larry, how's it going? Good, you found a house already. Oh, tomorrow? Yep, I sure can. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye-bye. Well, so much for the vacation. Looks like that just got cut short. I hope it's a good house. Well, back to Columbus. We'll see you there.
OHG decided on house number 3 due to its classic Victorian look and great upgrade potential. Now let's meet back up with Larry and Bryce.
I want to give you an update on where we are.
And I'm really excited to see these plans, things coming to life now.
Yeah, we've got some really neat things that we've done with this. I'm real excited to show you.
Great.
But let me just kind of...
Bryce and Larry go over all the specs for the new design. For this process to run smoothly, they both need to be on the same page.
That's right. So why don't we go join the interior designers? They can show you what they've come up with. I just know you're going to be blown away.
Wow, I'm really excited to go see it.
All right, let's go check it out. Hey Larry, you know Louise.
Hi, Louise. Good to see you again.
Oh, it's very nice to see you
Pleasure,
again.
pleasure.
Welcome back to the showroom. You're here to see the plans we've drawn up for you?
Yes, I am, and I'm most excited.
We actually used all the square footage we could on the floor of the kitchen, yet allowing adequate space for you to walk through the kitchen.
Well, that's great. Seeing these things kind of take shape, really, I can start kind of envisioning how this would work for someone now. Now, how did you deal with one of the bizarre parts of the house, because it's old, is there's no half bath. So how did you figure that out?
Okay, we had a wonderful storage in the back that was really pretty far from the main working area.
Right.
So if we had it's just big enough, we could put a little commode in there for you.
Great.
And we have a floating shelf.
Oh, so that's great. So it was kind of small, so a regular sink would really kind of get in the way, so you kind of turned that deficit into an asset. I like that.
Right, and when you come in, it flows really well. As you come in, we have this large window that we were able to put cabinets in front of. We pull the cabinets forward and we have a little planter shelf.
Oh, that's clever, because otherwise you could block the window.
We have a tall cabinet with beautiful glass shelves for you that you can put your dishes in. Below it, we have a microwave drawer. These are wonderful. People are loving them. They're new innovation, and I love to put them in my homes, and I want to be sure we have one in your home.
Oh, that's great.
My favorite part of the kitchen is the peninsula, which comes out. We have a sink here and a dishwasher. We have a raised countertop above it. It's going to be glass floating. It'll look like it's floating in the middle of the room. These beautiful pennant lights. They're hand-blown glass. At the end of the peninsula here, we have a flat-screen TV, so people sitting at your raised bar can look down and see the TV, yet the cook from the other side can also see that.
This is really kind of adds that little contemporary flair to it, which is important in these kind of more urban, established areas. People really like that without being too far overboard. I like that mix. That's really great on my resale potential.
Well, if you're happy with the kitchen, why don't we catch up with Courtney and let her know we're ready to see what she's done upstairs.
Okay, let's do that.
Thank you for stopping in.
All right.
Call me anytime with questions.
Hey, Courtney.
Hi, how are you?
All right, it's a pleasure to see you again.
So nice to see you again.
Well, what do you got for us in the
Welcome.
bathrooms?
Well, I'm excited. We've got some really great things since the last time we talked. We've turned what used to be just a master bedroom into a master suite.
Ah,
so
sweet.
you can have
I love
that
word.
location to relax, get away from everything,
Right.
enjoy yourself. Lots of counter space, lots of sink space.
Wow, so that's your countertop all the way from here to here.
This is our countertop. It's actually going to run the full length of the room and right into the shower.
Oh, it goes on the other side of the shower wall?
It goes on the other side of the shower wall, and you'll have a nice place to set your shampoo bottles, your soaps,
Awesome.
all those goodies that you
Interesting.
use in the shower. And what's really cool is that instead of your boring old 2 sinks, his and hers,
Right.
we've got one large trough sink that services 2 wall-mounted faucets. And the coolest thing about this countertop is it's actually cast out of concrete, which is this material right here
wow,
on the table.
that is awesome.
So you can see the fun thing about concrete, it's innovative, it's a new material, and you can do anything with it. You can do all different colors, you can put things into
That's
it. This
what
is
these flags
actually
are?
crushed abalone shell that's distributed throughout, and you get the beautiful colors, blues and greens, and it's nice and soft. You can also mold anything into it, so that's what we're going to do with this trough sink. It's actually going to be molded right into the countertop.
Oh, so it'll be like a one thing, but not like those marbly things you see in other houses. It'll be this beautiful countertop like this.
Exactly.
Kind of troughing down. Awesome.
And then as you walk in, the focal point really of this room, straight ahead, is going to be this beautiful freestanding cooler tub. It's brand new. It's from their Ascali suite.
Wow.
Isn't that great? And what's really neat is these homes in the Victorian Village era used to have those old clawfoot tubs, which is really neat, really unique. So this is our modern take on that.
I'm really excited to see this come together. You guys did a great job.
Great, I'm so excited. I'm so glad that you like it. So thank you for taking the time, and can't wait to get started.
All right.
Great.
Courtney, great
Thanks
work.
a lot.
Larry, why don't we head back to the conference room and let's talk about what needs to happen next.
Okay.
Move everything
All
forward.
right, let's
All
do that.
right. Thanks, guys.
All right, bye, Courtney.
Bye.
Stay tuned. When buying a new house or an old home, one of the first things you should do is hire a professional home inspector. They are trained to find problem areas in your house before they become disaster areas. Now let's check in with our OHG host, Bryce Jacob.
Today is our first day at the house and we're getting started on one of my favorite things, demolition. If you're to do any demolition in your home, take into consideration what might be behind the walls. You can see here there's some electricity running behind the walls. If you were to hit that, you could possibly risk getting electrocuted or creating a fire. So you want to make sure you shut the power off at your electrical panel. You can also see that there's some plumbing behind the wall. You hit a plumbing line like this, it could be a serious leak.
Well, we haven't seen our project manager, John, in a while, so I'm going to try to track him down. Hey, John?
Working upstairs in the bathroom.
Working in the bathroom. Okay. Well, let's go see what he's doing in the bathroom.
Hey, can I get some privacy here?
You know there's no water in there, right?
There isn't?
No. Just meet us downstairs when you're done.
To get an idea of the possibilities for our house, Larry visits a neighboring home.
As soon as we walk in here, look what I see. I see these kind of old columns. I see the big old woodwork, nice treatment of that. But also I see a nice kind of open feel. They took these old style fireplace areas that the homeowners themselves cut their own tile, did this, nothing too complicated, and put these nice kind of fireplace details. I think they really have done a lot of the right things. Now, to an $800,000 house, you got to spend the right kind of money. We got granite countertops, stainless appliances, and in this look, you want something that has that kind of modern, real kind of clean look, which is what they did with these cabinets. But you don't have to go overboard on stuff. I mean, these are IKEA cabinets. They installed these things themselves, put on some nice pulls, really creates the right aesthetic without going overboard. And here in the master bedroom, we're picking up the continuity of the same kind of design style that we saw downstairs with the fireplace. Little things like the way they use these light fixtures, but I mean, you can pick these things up pretty cheap down at your neighborhood Lowe's or Home Depot. You don't have to go high-end to get the right look.
This gives us an interesting look into what the future could hold. Back at the OHG house, John shows us how to clean up a dirty toilet.
Where are you guys going with that?
Outside. What are you guys doing with that toilet?
It's going outside.
Yeah.
You're free, toilet. Fly.
Well, that's one way to clean a toilet.
Stay tuned.
As we begin the framing upstairs in the bedrooms as well as the kitchen, I asked the production department manager from Dave Fox Remodeling, Dur Fowlis, to join us. Hi, Dur.
Hi, Bryce.
Good to have you here.
Thank you.
I asked Dur to come on out to take a look at how we're going to shore up the ceiling above the dining room. We've got a bathroom that's going in up there. Now, why do we have to shore that up, Dur?
Well, we're going to be adding a sizable amount of weight up there with a new garden tub, which holds a extreme amount of water, and also with tile and subfloor that we're going to be adding a fair amount of weight up there.
So when we sister the joists up, I think that's the right term, we join joists to that. It looks like the old joists actually go into the brick around the home. How do we sister up to those so we really do make sure that the structure stays intact and it supports that new weight?
Well, we're going to be adding a piece of wood in between each joist. We're going to be tap conning that and gluing it to the wall, and then we'll add joist hangers to that piece, which the new joist will hang off of.
We're in what will soon be the master suite. And one thing that people look for in their master bedrooms today is closet space, something in which this bedroom does not have much of. As you can see, there's a very, very tiny space for hanging your clothes. This isn't even enough for her clothing. So what we've decided to do is actually take the back wall out of this closet and open it up a good bit. There's an adjacent closet from the bedroom next door that we're going to use for the space of the master bedroom. Now what will happen is we're going to take this doorway and reframe it and move it over just a bit here, and this door will go away. This is what will be the entrance to the bathroom, but the opening will be further down the wall. This is the other closet that I was referencing in the adjacent bedroom. You can see that it actually has a little bit more space, so we're going to go ahead and borrow that space by taking this wall out. This door goes away, and we're going to frame out into the room following this back wall to about this point right here, and then go to this wall where that doorway is. That's why we have to move this other opening. So this will become one large closet in here for the homeowner, whoever it is that buys the home.
Phew! As you can see, there's a lot of work to do and we can't do it alone. The top names in restoration, remodeling and repair will join us each week to help get this house out of the gutter and onto the market.
We've got Brian from Sphere Electric joining us. I've got Dennis Capehart here from Classic Plumbing. Well, it looks as if Best Supply has finished their delivery of drywall, and now that it's delivered, it needs hung. And I'm here with John Ryan of Unlimited Renovations. Joining me today is Matt Martinkovich. How are you?
Good, Bryce. How
You're
are
with
you?
Rep Source,
Yes,
the
sir.
local rep for the Bosch tankless water heaters, right?
Yes, sir.
We're back at Capital City Millwork right here in Westerville, Ohio, and we're here to pick up our wood for the front porch at the Hubbard House. I'm here at the warehouses of Edwards, Mooney, and Moses to talk to Randy Hall and learn a little bit about what we need to do at the OHG house for insulation.
Hi, Bryce.
Hi, Randy. How are you? Hey, John.
Hi, Bryce.
How's
How
it
you
going?
doing? Good.
Good. Well, I'm here with John from Classic Paper and Painting. John, you know, things are moving along pretty good here. This just looks great in comparison to where we started. You all remember what the house looked like to where we are today.
Right.
Hey, guys.
Whoa!
How you doing?
I'm good, Bryce. How are you? Let me give you a hand.
Good.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Kevin. I'm here with Kevin Zucchero of Specialty North American, and today, the old windows, they're going out, the new windows are going in. We've reached an exciting point for the OHG house. You've been watching demolition, plumbing installation, electrical, HVAC, but now we're going to make this project beautiful. I'm here at Hamilton Parker, and as you can see, everything is beautiful. I'm heading downstairs to check on Chris Benedetto from Controlled Air to see how he's coming with the rough. And hey, Chris.
Hey, Bryce.
Looks like you're putting the zoning in too.
Yes, sir. We sure are.
I'm here at Marble and Granite Works to take a look at the granite that's being used in our kitchen and hopefully get the templates set up so we can get it into production. We're finally at the point where we're having the hardwood floors refinished, and I've got Ryan Deach of Stanley Steamer here. Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Bryce. measured the piece. You got one in that's going to sit down real nice.
We're here at Ferguson's newly designed showroom over on Lyman Road in Hilliard, Ohio.
They just remodeled their showroom, added a whole bunch of new square footage, and have all kinds of new products.
I think the install looks great, Todd. I think they did.
Hey, Ron.
Well, hey, Bryce. Thanks for coming down.
Yeah, hey,
Just
how are
reviewing
you?
the project here.
Okay.
This is Todd Atkins, our appliance manager
Hi,
here.
Todd.
in
How
Atlanta.
are you? Yeah, it's good to meet you too.
For over 55 years, Swan Freedom has served Central Ohio homeowners, contractors, and residential builders with high-quality custom shower doors, mirrors, closet shelving, and various bath accessories. Call Swan Freedom today for your new project. Edwards Mooney and Moses Insulation supplies customers with high-performance insulation products and outstanding service. We'll insulate your home with proven installation techniques for year-round comfort and energy efficiency. Call us today for a free estimate.
A true story by Dave Fox Remodeling.
We loved our neighborhood and the schools. Our home just wasn't able to accommodate our growing family. The Dave Fox Remodeling team designed a plan that was beyond anything we could imagine.
A true story by Dave Fox Remodeling.
My old kitchen was dark, dreary. Dave Fox design team came in, remodeled, gave us a dream kitchen that we had never imagined.
Dave Fox Remodeling, bringing your remodeling dreams to life.
When does your bathroom become a spa? When it's graced with beautiful fixtures from leading manufacturers like Kohler. Can a better kitchen make you a better cook? Kohler will make your good taste obvious, regardless of your cooking skills. Come see what's possible at a Ferguson bath, kitchen, and lighting gallery near you. We deliver your dreams.
This episode of OHG is brought to you by Today, OHG united a team, found a house, created a great design, tore up the house, and did some house cleaning. We still have a lot of work to do, and we're just getting started. See you next time.
We're trying to find our project manager.
We're here to meet with Dave.
The homeowner wouldn't be able to deal with on their own, really.
Okay. I should catch up, be ready to hit it hard with this house. Sorry, I'm gonna start over, okay? I'm gonna catch up on some long-needed R&R. Really. Hey, Josh, you're shaking your head. You're driving me nuts.